Hey there, welcome back to the channel guys, and today I am going to share a story with you guys that begins like yours, one where you wanted to learn English but you did not know from where to start, how to speak, how to practice. So I am going to tell you everything. I'm going to tell you how I learned this language by myself at home without spending a single rupee. Literally speaking, it's not a big deal. If I can, you can too. It's very easy, like a piece of cake. But it demands only one thing, that is, you just have to be in the process. Literally speaking, it was not easy at all for me. When I started learning this language, I used to think from where to start, with whom to start. I was not having a classroom where I can go and there would be a teacher that will teach me. I did not have that surrounding for me, especially when I was beginner. So I used to think it is not my cup of tea. I don't have to learn this language. But one question used to arise in my mind, that if I am not learning this language now, there is no other way. If I'm going to achieve something good in future, so this language will be compulsory. This language is the only thing where if we are able to learn, if we have this skill, we can do very well in our future, in our career. So I did not bypass this language, so I just had to learn. But it was not easy at all. I just used to think very much. So it is not easy for you. I can imagine that it's not easy for those guys who come from very small village, very humble background, Hindi medium background. I can relate to you guys. Because I also come from these backgrounds. I live at a very small village of Uttar Pradesh. I come from Hindi medium background. Even then, I learned this language by myself without spending a single rupee. If I can, you guys can too. It's easy. It seems impossible. I remember when I was beginner, I was very scared. I used to have the feeling of guilty when I used to watch the people who are speaking very well, very confidently. But one thing clicked in my mind, that I did not need any group of people or any teacher to learn this language, anyone to speak with. But one thing I needed is commitment and a willingness to learn this language, willingness to learn something new. It was all needed. There is nothing which you guys need in starting. It is just a commitment and willingness, the burning desire to achieve something, the burning desire to learn something. So I found it very helpful, and a simple few habits changed my perspective of living my life, changed my perspective to learn this language, towards this language. Whatever the things, I used to think that this is not my cup of tea, this is very tough thing to learn. But the simple thing, that is commitment and the burning desire, changed my life forever. And I started following some habits. Those habits changed everything, literally speaking. So guys, what are those steps that I followed? By those steps, by those steps, I am here. I am speaking in front of you very well in English language. So guys, the first step. What is the first step? First step is immerse yourself in this language. What is the meaning of immerse yourself in this language? It means you just have to surround yourself in this language. This, literally speaking, this is the first work. This is the first step that I started doing. Started finding the favorable environment. I started surrounding myself in this language when I was beginner. I started listening a lot in this language. Whatever the things I used to listen to a lot, I stopped I stopped watching everything in Hindi language. I was very interested to listen to the songs, 90s songs, old songs, but I stopped it. I started listening to the English songs. I started watching everything in English language, literally speaking. This is the first word you guys have to do. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to go. Just start your computer or your mobile phone and watch everything in English language. You can watch podcasts, videos, speeches, and vlog videos, and tutorial videos where you're going to do exercises. You just have to watch English tutorial where you can learn English. With that, you guys can enjoy. So this is the first step you guys have to do, is just surround yourself in this language. And guys, step number 2. What is the step number 2? Step number 2 is speak to yourself. You don't need to go anywhere to speak in front of anyone. You don't need to find any favorable environment where you guys can speak. Firstly, you guys have to do one thing that is very, very required, is you guys have to talk to yourself. It is literally going to help a lot. 100%. It is very interesting. You don't need to go talk with your friends. They will definitely make fun of you, but it's you. You are not going to make fun of yourself. You just have to talk to yourself. By what ways you can talk to yourself? There are many ways. You can talk to the mirror in front of you. You just have to put the mirror, and after that you guys have to talk. Whatever things are coming, don't feel any kinds of hesitation or shame. Just start talking. You can record your video on your smartphone. This is a very helpful technique that helped me a lot. When I was beginner, I used to make the videos, and after that I used to, here is one step extra. Here is one advantage. Because if you are going to record yourself, you are going to have an extra advantage where you can watch your videos again and you can reflect on your problems, on your mistakes, on your strengths, that where am I lacking, and I can overcome these mistakes. So this is the second step that you guys have to do. Talk yourself. Start talking to yourself. Don't feel any kinds of hesitation. Just find a room, find very peaceful room where you can talk to yourself. There should not be anyone. Okay, you can talk to yourself in your room, in any place where should not be anyone. Okay. And guys, step number 3. What is the step number 3? That is, start writing diary. It is literally interesting. When I started learning this language, after 2 months, I found somewhere that writing a diary can help you to learn this language, and with that, it can help you to be free from stress. So I started writing my diary. Next day I went to the market, and after that I bought a diary and I started writing diary. I used to write at least 2 pages before going to the bed, before I go to sleep. I just have to write down. I just have to note down everything, that whatever I have done in my whole day. I just have to note down everything from morning to night, whatever things happened with me, or whatever the things are good or bad or worse. I just have to note down. I just have to take down. It is going to help you a lot. Literally speaking, it is not only will be helping you in learning this language, but also it will help you in many ways. You can refresh yourself. You can feel that I have been refreshed by applying this step. You will feel very good because you are just putting your thoughts there. you're putting everything, you will be able to overcome your overthinking problem. So this is the third step that you guys have to do. It is going to help a lot. And guys, the fourth step that is really interesting, you are really surrounded by the technology that you guys have to use. This is the fourth step, that is I actually use the technology in good manner. There are the apps, there are the channels where you guys can learn a lot. You can learn English. There are very good channels from where you guys have to subscribe those channels. You guys have to watch the videos, the daily use sentences, the vocabularies, the important lessons, from where you can learn a lot for spoken English, for your fluency. You can use some apps. You just have to download an app that is Google Translate. It will help you a lot. And ChatGPT, you are in the era of ChatGPT. It is really interesting. I am using this app. You just have to download it, and after that you guys have to log in an account in this app, and it is really interesting. You just have to note down the question, what is your question, and it will give you the ways, problems, where are you struggling, how to find the solutions. It will give everything. Guys, it is really interesting. If you're going to use ChatGPT for spoken English, for other things, you are going to learn a lot. So just use technology in a good manner. ChatGPT can change your life forever. Whatever the things you are struggling, whatever the doubts you have in your mind, just use ChatGPT in a good manner. Just you have to put down your question, and it will give you everything. It will clear your doubts. It will make you happy. So use technology in a good manner. YouTube can help you a lot. So this is the fourth step that you guys have to do. ChatGPT is very interesting app that you guys can use, and also with the ChatGPT you guys have to download one more app, that is Google Translate. If you are stuck for some vocabulary that you don't know about, you just have to note down that vocabulary and translate, and then you will learn it in a very easy manner. Guys, the final step that you guys have to do is reading any book or newspaper. Start reading a newspaper or any book in English language. So it is the step that I started doing. When I started doing it, really helped me a lot. When I was beginner, I started reading a newspaper, the Hindu newspaper. I started reading books. So I can show you some books. Those are only in English language. These are How to Become an IAS Officer Part 1, How to Become an IAS Officer Part 2. So these are the books I started reading. One more book. This is the Eat That Frog. Eat That Frog. I don't know how can I show you, because there is a mirror effect. Okay, so I started reading books. It really helped me a lot. I used to read everything loudly but slowly. So it helped me a lot. I did not matter that anyone is feeling some kind of interruption. I used to read these books or articles in the newspaper. I used to read very loudly. Okay, so reading can help you to learn this language. Reading can help you to improve your pronunciation. Reading can help you to speak very fast. Reading can help you to improve your communication skills. There are various good things that you guys can achieve by reading books. It will not only give you the information, but also it will improve that you guys want to improve. So these are the 5 steps that you guys have to follow. It helped me a lot. Literally speaking, it helped me a lot. These steps, these are the only steps that will give you the wings to fly for your dreams. That will give you the wings to fly for your dreams. One day I was not able to speak at all. I was not able to write anything in this language. I was struggling a lot. I used to make many mistakes, hundreds, thousands of mistakes I have made in my whole journey. Guess what? Today I am very capable to speak very good English in front of anyone. In front of anyone I can speak. I can talk to the Englishman. It is not a big deal for me. I just not improved my English language, but also with that I started listening. I started improving myself, how to talk to the people. So there are various things that will help you a lot to improve yourself day by day. Okay, so literally speaking, these steps had changed everything for me, literally speaking. So if you are wondering that how can I learn this language, how to start, from where to start, with whom to start, with whom to talk, so these are just fucking questions. Just stop talking like this and start learning now. Start from now, because start from today. Because if you are thinking that I will start learning this language from tomorrow will never come. So don't wait for the right time will never come. If you are just thinking that right time will come, this is how your mind works. Your mind will give the reasons that today I don't have to start, because I just have to go these places, I just have to do other things, I just don't have to start learning this language from now. I will start learning from tomorrow. So these kinds of thoughts will your mind will give you, and you will stop learning this language. You will not learn. So this is not going to help. In this way you will never learn this language. In this way you will never learn this language. This is the reality. If you are really struggling a lot for learning this language, so start learning from now. Stop watching everything in Hindi language or your regional language. If you work upon the things in a right manner at the right time. So guys, in this video I literally wanted to speak from my heart. It was coming to my heart that I have to share my story with all of the guys who come from very humble background, who come from village areas, who are just struggling for learning this language. Literally speaking, I just made a video for those guys who come from very humble background, village background. They are struggling a lot. They are just thinking. They are having many doubts in their mind, but they are not starting because the mind is giving the excuses every day. You are just going to learn a new thing. The mind is giving that this is not your cup of tea. You come from very humble background, village areas, Hindi medium background. How can you learn? Just stop. So you are just stopping yourself. Don't stop. Just be the fighter, be the learner, and learn every day. One day will come soon when you will definitely be able to speak very good English. You will definitely be able to be fluent. You will definitely be able to speak confidently, guys. So if you literally found the video helpful, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and please comment on my videos that on what topic do you guys want to have a video. I will try to resolve your issues all the times. Okay, so have a good day. We'll meet in another specific video where I will be telling the steps that might help you guys. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.